So who should make the move to kiss or escalate the intimacy?
So for me personally, everything I do is about creating the conditions where the woman will chase, because it's always better if the woman, she likes it more, she prefers it more, she'll be more aggressive, things will move quicker if you create the conditions, because women typically touch you and bump into you, or they get close to you, they find reasons to be around you. And if she's bumping into you and you're in the kitchen making dinner together, but you're still not 100% sure she's ready to be kissed, but you're close together, all you have to do is look at her lips, and then in her eyes, and then in her lips again. And then if she looks at your lips while you're doing that, and you go for the kiss, it's like you're not going to get rejected.
So body language.
Body language. She literally will bump into you. She'll literally, like I say,
touch
she'll
your
put
hands
herself
and stuff,
into your orbit. And then it's easy. Or like you're walking down the street and you're, are side by side, and women they zigzag and they bump into you. Their hands start touching yours. Then you can easily, gently hold your hand out, and as her hand comes by next time, just grab it, interlock your fingers. And then if she lets go, you just let her go. If you're walking down the street and she bumps into you, you put your arm around her, she'll put her arm around you. As you continue to walk, maybe she removes her arm, then you let go. You'll see a lot of guys that continue holding on after she's let go. So when you let go after she let go, she might go and look at a few storefronts or whatever. And then a minute or two later, she comes back over and puts her arm back around you again. Then you slowly reciprocate. So you're always just letting them kind of come and go.
Yeah, kind of like cats.
Yeah.
No, that's how you treat, seriously. They give you
There's a chapter
if
in
you
the
treat a
book on
cat
that.
like the dog, you're gonna give it all the pets and stuff, all that. If you try and do that to a cat, it's running away or scratching you. Like, you just gotta let it come in its own pace. Like, it will sit over there in the corner, maybe standing up, looking at you, sniff a little bit, and walk away, do its own thing.
Girls are like cats. I love that analogy.
Men are like dogs.
Yeah.
We're loyal. We never leave your side.
Always want attention.
Well, guys that don't know any better always want the attention.
I get it. Depends on the dog.
Smart men
Cats
know
want
that when the
attention
cat
too.
comes over and sits in your lap, that's when you give it the attention.
Yeah.
And when the cat ignores you, you just ignore it back. Let it be. Guys make the mistake of running after the cat, and cats don't like that. Then they run away.
Yeah, they get more
And then they
scared.
disappear. They run into the neighborhood, and you don't see them for several days or maybe a week. And then you worry about, is she going to call me back?
No, just let the cat
And then they
go.
come back, and they look around, and you're like, what's up, kitty cat? And then you just go back and you sit in your chair and you watch your TV, and eventually kitty cat comes by and rubs your leg, and you don't do anything. And then the cat jumps up in the chair, and then it's going, and it's all purring, and then you touch it, and it does this, and it sits down in your lap, and that's exactly the way women are.
Okay. And finally, who should bring up the topic of putting a label on it or saying if you're exclusive or not? Who do you think is the person who should bring that up? Or is it mutual?
That's definitely the ladies' department.
Okay.
Hang out, have fun, hook up is what I always tell every guy. Because they're all trying to lock the girl down because she may disappear and some other dude may come along and rip her off. But you got to create the conditions where it becomes her idea. Because if it's her idea, you never worry about rejection. You see these guys getting down on one knee and propose, and then she's like, no, and then she runs off, and then everybody's like, oh. I saw another one the other day. Dude, it was a guy. He had a hat on and clothes, got all dressed up, and he was like devastated. He was bawling, and it's like, if you knew that things that were in my book, it's like she'd be begging you, like, when are we gonna get engaged?
Yeah.
When are we gonna get married? Where's this going? Where do you see this going?